Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. This is episode 12, and I'm Kufta2. Last time we cleaned up a couple of collectibles in the No Man's Land area, and we started the first part of the side quest chain for the Eclipse Remnants. We are now at the location of the next story quest or main quest, and I'm gonna be honest, I hate this quest. I think it's the worst, stupidest quest in the game. And y'all will see why momentarily. This is where Silence has set up his workshop after we saw the end credit scene on Zero Dawn where he toted Hades back over to, we're up under a Horus, Titan, Metal Devil, whatever you want to call it. Let's investigate. And steal his shit.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. He can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin anyway.
That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Give me a second. Let me go look around first. And steal his shit. And then I'll go.
It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Okay, so Silence has been busy making Hades watch fuzzy little bunnies hop through a field as a means of torturing it. What fun! Let's see what he wants.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Does it say trace? Nope, there's a signal over there and a kind of worn down path, so I guess we gotta follow the path.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
There's like little bits of metal every once in a while.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. Crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
Okay. Let me scan what's ahead, because I think that's our old friend the Glinthawk. They're back. And they're still weak against fire. They're strong against frost. And they still have a lot of the same annoying tendencies. Let's get that one. It's a scrapper with it, and another scrapper. And I think that's a scrapper over there at that pile. However, I do want the beak, because beaks are used for some component upgrades. Thank you. Hold on, let me get my fire. Let's light them up. And his compatriots are completely ignorant of what's going on with all of it. Glint hawks aren't as frequent in this game, which is good because they're annoying still. Stop it. Okay. Now that everything else knows I'm here, we're just going to calmly and quietly go loot it. And I'm already starting to get blue coils. This is fun. Let's. What are you?
Should save more plasma.
Scrapper.
Using rails.
Since there are multiples of these. I don't think you have to kill these, I just want to. Should have moved over here before I did that. Ah! Ooh, it brought its friend. Stop it. Alright, let me... Okay. Ow. Alright. Get the other thing off. Why is this ass thing not falling off? Did I already get it off? That's what happened. I don't like plasma. Oh, hi! There you are still. Alright, I think I got everything. Let me go pick up all my loot. Got my Glint hawk beak. Okay. So, where was I? I got distracted. Here's where I think the trail ends. Oh no. See? You see there's a bit of a trail through the river here. Okay, I would have had that step anyway, that's fine. So I didn't waste time, hooray.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
What do we got going on up here? The chargers. So that we can't do anything with yet.
A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here. It might be handy to resupply.
Hint, hint, you're gonna want shit.
My focus is
Oh
to take
there!
some kind of
What's
locator
Lenora
beacon.
doing this far west? Ah, no matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wilds if you need.
Alright, let's see if he's got anything fun. Ooh, Frost Hunter Bow. Yes, I want this. I don't want that yet. Shredder Gauntlets are a new weapon type. Hold on, let's see what outfits we got first. Norse Sentinel. Yeah, let's get that. And then let's sell some of our shit we can sell.
Well-crafted piece.
Hold on. Oh no, that's out in the water. I don't want that. Let's take a look at our new weapons. So, Frost Hunter Bow is the first bow we can get with ice arrows on it. Hooray. I think that was already better than most things we can do. And I like the look of it, it's okay. I think we'd have to go back for the workbench to be able to see if I can upgrade anything.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
Okay, there's a workbench up ahead. Anyway, we're still just kind of following this path. This bit is kind of overly long in my opinion. No, I don't apply the leap slashers. Oh, I didn't even equip my new bow. What slot do I want it to go in? Put in that slot.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
Okay, we are going to momentarily stop. See if I can upgrade. Let's actually prioritize upgrading my new outfit. Because defense is going to be pretty important. Hooray! Okay, that's as good as I can get it for the time being, and it does have a empty slot. Well, that's all I can do for it right now. Anything fun over here? There's a little bit.
A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
Let's press the back. That goes nowhere.
That must be the orb
Oh, hi.
Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn.
Before I click on this.
Come on, Hades. You still in there? Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the AI. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
So I have questions. So if the purpose of Hades was to sort of be a big reset button for Gaia to be able to try again, wouldn't he be interested in Gaia coming back? Because that means he can fulfill his purpose? I don't know. Let's just
Silence
ask.
asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire?
Oh, that pissed him off. He's still a little
Okay.
bit hurt
That's
about
not
that.
going anywhere. Do you know where Silence went?
No. He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error. Memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So? That's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Extinction.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Sorry, Hades, she activated Hollow Mom. Well, that's the end of that.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face?
Well,
What
yeah,
if I
you're gonna
stab you or
punch him
something?
next time you see him in
There's
person.
a reason
And
I...
using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
That digs deep.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Let's question him a little
You
bit
mentioned
first.
you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tenakth rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Faro wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Faro could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
I reckon we're ready.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
I love Silence. He's a wonderful asshole. Alright, that's convenient that everything is in here. Yes, let's open the gene lock hatch.
Hold for identiscan.
No cutscene?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soka.
Well,
Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
that was climactic.
I think
Or not
we're
really.
in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them Firegleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts. Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter.
Okay.
I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is.
So this is a acid canister. Call it Leap Lasher. I thought it was Leap Slasher, but I could be going crazy.
There's the power
Regardless, I hate fighting
cell.
these
Tag
things.
it in my focus display. Bridgewater ammo will make this easier. That'll help. I'll have to detach it before the machine goes down.
What I'm trying to do is get close enough to see whatever the hell it was that I... No, I'm... Where is the power cell? I can't even see it. It's theoretically highlighted, but I can't see it. Oh, it's on its back. Yes, bounce. Bounce the other way. Come on, bounce a little bit more. Bounce, bounce. Go bounce. Thank you. There. Go ahead and just kill it. Get its tummy thing off. I don't think it has anything else fun on it. Ow! Alright.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter.
Time to
Just need to build this
skedaddle.
thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Anyway. Before I do that, I'm just gonna check and make sure. If our kangaroo friends are leaf lashers, or yeah, it's leaf lasher. I don't know why it was leaf slasher. Anyway, I like the name leaf slasher better, so that's what I'm gonna call him. Let's make that.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
Anyway, now we have the igniter, and we can use it to get to other fire claims. As I was saying, we can use it to get to other fire gleam places on the map. Ta-da!
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
See, there's nothing in here. Okay, so I have to pry open the door to get over there to that data point. Oh, it's just a security log.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene lock door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
So, you remember I said this is the worst main quest? This is why. I hope y'all like platforming.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Let's see.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Start on this side. So this is basically to make sure you're paying attention to the tutorials that show you how to do the Pullcaster and the Shield Wing. Let's see.
Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Yes, let's do that. As I somehow jump into the water. I'm glad I did that. I would have been real mad. Get on the damn ladder!
Door's locked. There's some kind of device next to it. Energy cell.
Okay. Let's carry that over. Insert.
That did it.
Let's see, there's a Pullcaster thing there. There's another dead energy thing. Which I don't think we can remove that one, so I guess we just gotta keep going upwards. There is a crate. I think that's where it goes. Or, okay, we'll just do this.
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power.
Fortunately, there's a little grabby thing for the Pullcaster right there if you need to get back out. Kind of want the crate over there, I do believe. And then there's another fire gleam place. And yes, that will hurt you if you are right by it when it explodes. Anything over here? No. There is an active terminal. Oh, this is just where we were. Okay. Okay, so I guess you can take that out and put this in it. Select that up and see what that does. Oh yeah, let's...
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Hoss. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's gotta stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. No, here will do just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Safe from Ted Pharaoh's machinations to obliterate Gaia's Apollo database.
I love Travis. Okay, let's tote our battery. Through the hole we just made. Okay, that's fine. I don't want the crate. I want my battery. I think 2 to put this in, so
This console shut down.
we're gonna do both. It's okay. Goodies!
What do we have here?
Kinda useless crap, actually. There we go.
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake Gaia we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
Soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. Yeah, she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
Okay, I think we got everything we could possibly get out of this room. So that means we gotta go back out to the water room and go to the other side. I think. No, that's not letting me go out, so there's gotta be a way out. Ah, there is, through here.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
Okay. Now I was just moving around because I think I just noticed like her idle animation and the way Liz was standing was pretty similar. I thought, oh, that was cute. Okay. As high as we can climb. Is that pullcasterable? Oh, it is.
Don't think my pullcaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Ta-da! Yeah, if you are not comfortable with the pullcaster and shield weak controls, we're about to have a shield
I
wing.
can't make that jump. But if I glide...
Yeah, like I said, if you're not comfortable with the way the shield wing or the pullcaster works, you're going to have a far worse time in this quest. I still don't like this quest all that much, just because there's a lot of platforming.
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look.
Okay, so I think you just kind of aim
I should be able to glide over.
for that and then glide. Whee! Let's see if there's anything fun before I set off Sapphire Gleam. I don't think so.
What's in
say,
here?
having
There's
done this
another
once
locked door.
before,
What's that console next to it?
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels? Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav? You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No? I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
damn, Travis. Well, to be fair,
Maybe my focus can help here. Just data here. From Travis Tate. This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over.
good old Travis. Though I would never want to get on his bad side though.
Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Alright, we have to find the code first. Let's go read this text one more time. Maybe there was a code in this. There we go, 7482. You see text data points with numbers in it, that's going to be a code for something probably.
There we go.
Okay. As I was saying before, since I've done this one, it's not as bad as my first time, but yeah, your first time going through this quest can be pretty damn awful, just because of the sheer amount of going back and forth across this facility. Okay, we're good to go here.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go. Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
Intriguing. Because in light of the whole thing Travis said that, oh, you probably never had a friend before.
There's the door. Getting close.
Let's lower the ladder. Every time you come across a ladder that can be lowered, you're going to want it lowered in this one. Okay. There's the thingy to go up. Go up. And then down. Down. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. And then a full casterable beam. So a lot of this is making sure you're comfortable to pull caster, and then two, recognizing your pull casterable stuff. Another one of these. Huh, I was just thinking, good thing I hadn't fallen in the water yet. Okay. And I fell in the water. Okay. I think it did the same thing my first go round. I think there's something full casterable that you have to get to before you can get there. That's okay. I just gotta find that ladder I pushed down. Oh no, I had to go. Oh no! There was my one I was supposed to... Well, kids, do as I say, not as I do.
Whew, that'll keep me awake.
Okay. try this again. It does not help too that the lighting in here is very, very foggy. Come on, y'all. You know I had to fall off at least once just for the full experience. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. It's technically full casterable. Yay! I did it. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Alright, do I have to glide? We're gonna try gliding. Hooray! Did it! Oh, well, I've been mad if that pushed me off. Is that it? Okay. Is there anything down here? Let's check the map. Nope.
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
What? Alright, back to here. So there's a thing. You know what? I didn't have to go there in the first place. See if I can reach it from here. Yay. Okay. Alright, I'm done.
Okay, so much for the flooded maze. I made it.
Thank Christ.
Hold for identity.
Okay. So... Alright, I'm remembering this part. So we've got... You know what? I'm gonna split this episode into two parts because this is gonna take a little while. We got a bunch of story shit coming up. So stay tuned for part 2.